Al Nassr are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends, as long as there's a good early supply. So, playing two strikers...
And he shoots! Beckham knocks it into space. Well, we've got to expect Frank Lampard to be central to pretty much everything here, Jim, haven't we?
Without a doubt. He'll be amongst the busiest players out there, doing everything from breaking up play, distributing balls left and right, and of course making all of those surging runs from deep, looking to meet the ball just around that deep.
Well, that's the signature move, of course. That's what makes him so prolific.
And what a move it is, and not many midfielders score that many goals or are as clinical.
Vinicius Junior receives it. Bullish header! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good bat. Chance! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Bullet! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now there's a fight. And the shot! That's a decent clearance. Lampard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Al Nassr have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Maldini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. And he's had it nicked away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he lines up a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Bullet in with the challenge. Lampard puts his foot on the gas. It's Lampard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham to take it as usual. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's run loose here. Seedorf short changes him with that pass. Vinicius Junior. Yamal, great defending, strong and determined. He's got away. Tries to pass it through. Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And it's Hullet. And he was alert to it. Hullet. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Conte. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. Now it's Drogba. He's away! Drogba! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Drogba. Al Nassr heading towards the half-time break. Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, he's been caught nap. Oh, it's fallen loose again. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's quick to snatch it back. Driving forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Drogba. Strong running down that left flank. Cafu does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Seedorf. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Number 22.
Al Nassr head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Number 19.
And we are already promptly back on the way. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Puskás. Al Nassr do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's a throw-in. Cruyff. And this is Puskás. Bellingham goes down, but nothing given. And here's Beckham. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. It's their second corner of the game. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, important interception. Cruyff. Hullet. Oh, super find. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's going for goal!
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played out wide, in by Lampard. He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Drogba. Oh, there's a probing ball. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Out again for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And here's Drogba. And it's Drogba! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Played out to the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here. Lampard. That's good running with the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Good ball, good take. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution.
Now, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Azar coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Al Nassr have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, they've got it again. And the keeper's got it again. And this is Puskás. And it's Gullit. Gullit! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Rudiger. Maldini. Hazard. That's very neat. Lampard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Out towards the flank. And this is Beckham.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. Maldini. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Azar. Pass somewhat off target. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
That's the throw. Yamal! Caught offside that time. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's picked out the run. Yamal. Looking to play him in. And this is Drogba. Moved on forwards. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And it's Lampard. Passing nice and neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danger averted for now. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Out to the right, gets into some space. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Makalele does well to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Rudiger tidy with his distribution. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Jamaica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vinicius Junior, very nicely done. Now it's Drogba. Shoots! There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Makalele really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nicely shaped cross. Hullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a good ball out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Makalele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's another good win of the ball. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. He's in space and looking for options. He's found a way through. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Ekitike gets it away. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Elects to cross. Quality ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries to play it through. Lampard gets into a good position.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Drogba. No, he's not getting his way this time. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Could try cutting inside here. In it comes. Climbs up big! Bellingham. Lampard.
There will be 1 minute at a
Running
time.
strong and purposeful. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Al Nassr leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's the keeper's ball. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shot could be on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ekitike, and he's lost his man here. He's dealt with that really well. Bellingham, he shifted it to the flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
He is just caressing the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread it left. Yamal. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's looking wide. Threads one in. Oh, super ball. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. James spots it and intercepts. And the shot's on here. He's shifting through the... Tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. So, third corner of the game. There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And they're quick to get it back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Musiala.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, well measured. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal, he has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Plays it across. Diving header!
Jamaica really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Musiala.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Vinicius Junior. Number 4.
And now a certain chance to counter.
Coming on the field. Number 18.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 11. Neymar.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Al Nassr are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That is ended up in no man's land. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, this looks sharp. James. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Yamal. And no, that was never going to make it.
Jamaica really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. And we're done. Al Nassr have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest.